Do you have one? Small barbecue and you usually run out of embers halfway through cooking? Today I'm going to show you a trick that has saved me many. For meals, try using a garden brazier to keep embers ready anytime. Let's explore more details. My barbecue is great, but since it is small, I cannot have a separate fire to replace coals. And if I decide to make coals on the grass, then everything will be burned and it is not convenient to collect the coals, being able to also pick up some dirt.
Apart from me, the wood that uses the one I collect from there, I like it.
Pick it up myself.
And that's why it's not like the oak,
The olive tree, which usually give more lasting embers. The embers pass faster here. This is precisely where the garden brazier proves its usefulness. Personally, I purchased mine from Amazon, where there's a wide variety of models available, many specifically designed for winter outdoor stove use. However, I chose a model ideal for charcoal replenishment. My method is straightforward. When I observe that the embers are glowing well and the firewood is still burning, I transfer it to the garden brazier. This way, as the flame dies down, I'm left with fresh, usable embers. Another option I make sometimes is that when I see that I am going to run out of embers, I light a fire with medium sticks, and thus, while I prepare the food, I generate embers from wood next to it. That way, I don't interrupt cooking or have to wait for it to turn on again. To ignite the brazier successfully, I start by placing paper infused with cooking oil, though it's preferable not to waste clean oil for this purpose. Afterward, I arrange small and medium-sized sticks to ensure a steady flame. What if I see it's going to drag on? Like, for example, with ribs or something like that? Well, I'm adding larger pieces as I see, so we'll always have coals ready. If what you use to cook is charcoal, the brazier can serve you exactly the same. When the firewood from the brazier turns to embers, I leave with a metal collector to the barbecue, being careful not to jump any of it on my arm.
It replenishes every 15-20 minutes
If they have a lot to grill.
Thus, it maintains the temperature without
Trouble. Place the brazier on firm ground, away from branches or flammable things, and keep in mind that if you have grass and do not place anything under it, the heat will burn the grass, which can be solved by placing some boards under it. Since it is an element that we are normally going to have outdoors, from time to time it is good to give it a little oil so that it does not rust as we see here. And so without complication, you can keep your barbecue running all the time.
and the food comes out perfect.
If you like this video, like it, subscribe and tell me in the comments. How do you do it if you have a small barbecue like this?
Greetings and see you in the next video.